Hello guys, Kelly here again, tanktam.co.uk. 3 for 1 today. I'm going to look at 3 tanks in this room. This is my man cave, my pit. This is my Lido, which I've had for a while now, probably about a year or so. It's been redone recently. For those who've been watching my videos will know that I've fully changed the layout, renewed everything. Well, I use the same plants, you know, well, a lot of the Java Fern and the Anubias. A bit of a zoom at the back. Loads of rosy tetras there, and a big fat albino corridorus. I don't know if you can see on the side of the glass there. There is loads of eggs from them corridorus. They just breed all the time. They're nutcases. I love it. But yeah, there's 3 of them in there, and they're constantly breeding every few weeks. Probably once a month, being fair, but you know, it's often. So there's some other corridorus in there, as you can see. There's just a couple down the back. Some, there's one. Some Trilineatus. As I said, some rosy tetras, some white cloud mountain minnows. Just looking for. There's a couple of bigger fish in there, not real big. Oh, he's been a dick. He's avoiding me. Sorry, I'm just going to come around here and zoom in that way. There's a Siamese algae eater there, and there's an Ancistrus somewhere, and them 2 are the biggest fish in the tank. And the most violent. Nah, they're alright. That fish there, he chases the rosy tetras a lot, but he doesn't do any damage to them around. There's a few of them. I've got that look at a shrimp. There's a cheeky Nano shrimp there, shrimping about on the wood. There's about 10 of them in there somewhere. They're sneaky. Sometimes you can just see them all, then they go missing for 2 days, and then bam, they're all back. Yeah, a bit of a dwarf Amazon swords there. And the Eco Complete, that's what that substrate is. That's just sand down here. He's down there on that bit of that moss ball, because you can see there's a screw cumber there. So that's normally where the kiwi comes in, and him and the Ancistrus share it, one on each side generally. So there's he's eating the algae off it. But anyway, I said it was going to be a 3 for 1. Just going to have a quick look in the engine room. Now those who are into that sort of thing. So Tetra Tech, I think it's a 1400. Or is it a 12? EX12. I'm making 1400 up, aren't I? There's a soda stream bottle injecting the CO2. If I'm shaking it about a bit, it's because I'm crouched down and resting on my knees. There's an inline reactor for the CO2, and at the back there, that the black tube you can probably hardly see is a inline heater from Hydo. It's the Hydo ETH 300, I believe that one is. Yeah, it's not a bad setup. However, I'm going to change it very slightly and put some E-arm taps. You know, the same as those ones at the top, the dual tap, so you can just change it. Because priming it's a nightmare through all this rubbish if I need to clean it. So if I put a tap, 2 taps here, what can be disconnected in the middle, 2 taps here, what can be disconnected in the middle, and when I need to prime I can just disconnect the 2, unplug, connect 2 taps, prime, and then just put the plugs back. That's what I do downstairs, or I did downstairs when I was running a UV clarifier on my goldfish tank. Anyway, I'm watching that boy. Have it go. Look at him. Enjoy it. Get it down here. I move them moss balls now and again. As soon as I do, he's all over them, because the bottom side's always full of, algae and stuff, and he loves it. Just a quick look at the top. There's a bit of action. A lot of duckweed. It won't focus very well. There we are. There is a few other plants up there, floaters, but I've started removing them because the duckweed just wins, and as you can see, or maybe not see, it just pushes the other stuff down, makes it, have a bad time. So I might as well just have the duckweed. I've only got it in there to Stop the light a bit. That does the job of that, and it strips, you know, a lot of nitrate out of the water and stuff. I have had a nice surprise. I planted a bulb down there. I can't even remember what it was for when I redid the tank. And I didn't think it'd work because the tank took long. Well, the bench what the tank's on took a bit longer than I thought. So the bulb was just in a bag for like a week and a half, and I thought it was dead. It looked knackered, but I planted it anyway as a thing. As you can see, there's some leaves coming out of it. Them tallish ones. It's an Amazon Zord of some description. I think a big one. So we'll see how that goes. So that's my community tank. Moving along. Boosh. Party boosh. So this, no water in it yet. This is gonna be an Iwagumi-esque tank, as you can probably tell. So when you walk in the room, that's what you get a bit of that. You see it's Nutrisoil. Stinks of ammonia, this stuff. Stinks of piss, basically. Me pit. This little pit stinks of piss when I start messing about with that. It's alright when I'm not, but you know, you just get the ammonia smell. So as you can see, there's a bit of dragonstone in there placed about. I'm using a very nice light. I'm real happy with that. Can I get on it? A max spec Razor LED light. This is going to blow your cap off. There you are. Under there. All fully controllable with programmed times and everything. I've done a video on it. There's another video on me on YouTube from me with that, just a look at that light. But that's it, 100% white light and 50% blue light. As you can see, it's pretty bright. Got some glass lily pipes. Another, you know, the intake over there. That's it, just loads of nice big lumps of dragonstone. Ooh, just clip the top of the tank with my lens. Schoolboy error. But yeah, so that's sort of at the beginning of scaping. I'm gonna don't know what plants I'm using yet. It's gonna be fully carpeted. I just haven't decided on what yet. So again, engine room. Which you probably can't see very well. At the minute, there's an Eco Complete in there. It's only 600 litres an hour, and that's an 80 litre tank. So I think I'm gonna get the closest I can get to 10 times is a Crystal Profi, a JBL Crystal Profi E900. They're the green line ones. They're a good filler. I use them. I use the bigger one, the 1500, on me goldfish tank, me fancies. So again, there's a high door inline heater down there. There's plenty of tubing and action. Then there's the huge power pack for that thing, for the Razor. But yeah, that's going to be a thing what's on the go. In there, it's going to be a Nano shrimp and cherry shrimp, and probably 6 to 8, maybe even up to 6 to 8 Otto Sinkless catfish. I think that's all I'm putting in. Like me Ottos, it's going to be just them and shrimp in there. I'm going to put some bushier leafy plants. So it's not going to be fully Iwagumi as most people do traditionally. It's just it's that way-esque. It's Iwagumi-esque. I'm not in for doing it exactly. I like doing stuff my own way. And I plant a couple of like bushy red coloured plants or something, I think, round here, so they get a bit bushy. You know, not ones what grow real high, but you know, ones what grow bushy, and then just have the rest green carpeted. So there's one more. And on to 3. Oh, there's the box of that max spec if anyone is interested. It's just randomly sat on a radiator, ready to burn my house down. Yeah, so that's what it is, a Razor. That's the Nano, Razor Nano. And then, oh, my chair's so low. Alright, you're going to get a bit of reflection because my curtains are right along here. You can probably see them moving in the reflection. But yeah, there's loads of celestial pale danios in there. There's a couple of nerite snails that was on the sand down the front earlier, but they're not anymore. Don't know where they've gone. But yeah, this was also a tank that was rescaped recently. Well, in the same move when I made this desk. There they are, look. Ticking about. Lovely little fish. My water's a little bit hard for him, if I'm honest. It sucks. But it's a bit late now, they're in there. She was in a cheap Arcadia Classic stretch, which for those who want a cheap LED light who've only got a shallow tank like a foot tall or something. And just, I mean, that's growing Sagittaria, dwarf Sagittaria like a monster, as you can see the full thing's carpeting in it. Quite nice, it's growing nice, it's all been grown under that light. So they're about 30 quid. That one is about 230 quid, so it's way dearer. I'm not sure it'll be loads better, I'm sure it will be better, in fact I know it's better. But you know, if you want a cheap one what does work, the only thing is there's no control, you have to run that full whack. That one behind me you can do from 1% to 100, well you can do 0% to 100% on the blue and the white, and it's got 6 timing points, so you can make it sunrise, sun up, it's got presets, all that action. But yeah, so I'm looking for a snail. There was one of them actually had pushed me thermometer around earlier, he was stuck to it, so I don't know where he's gone. How fast's that snail? Oh, I can't see shit. Oh well, I'll have a look for him. He's probably got out. He's probably mincing about on the top somewhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's me 3 tanks in me man pit. So hopefully it's going to be nice. The Iwagumi there. I've obviously only got the light on because I'm showing it to you. And then the community tank over at the back. It's a nice thing to look around and see them two when they're all planted up and doing. So yeah, that's the cabinets we built. What we have done. Pete. Yeah, came and did that. It's good, basically kitchen furniture with the odd bit of support. Not obviously on kitchen furniture legs. It's on big, you know, like 4x2s. I think it's on 2 4x2s. And then lats across it, so it's sturdy, it's real sturdy, and it's just better use of the space than than 2 separate stands. Got a bit of workspace there, but there's lots of action in the way, like tripods and bits of sponge. But I've got a stool to go there, so I can just sit on my stool, do a bit of work on here if I'm building something, and then I've got my big computer desk, which is pretty big, with that tank on. So, I've just binned loads of stuff. That's that box. At least it's not going to burn my house down now. So, there's the tank again. Thanks for watching. Bye!